In this video, we will look at how to review and approve new employer registrations in Simplicity. First, select New Employer Registrations. To open an employer's registration, select on their name. Right now we will look at Black Diamond, Termite, and Pest Control. First, make sure that there is the name and description of the company, and that in this description section they have not described the job posting, but in fact their company. Also check to make sure that they have a website. If the website is not provided, this results in an automatic rejection. We will return to the website in just a minute. Make sure that there is a full contact name provided and not a name of a department, such as HR or recruiting. The contact's email should also be listed, and there should indicate a relationship to the company. In this posting, you can see that the email is at BDPest. We try to avoid email addresses that are not affiliated with the company, such as Gmail or Yahoo. An email address such as this is not enough to reject a posting, but it is possibly a red flag that, in addition to others, could lead to a rejection. Also make sure that there is a phone number and a physical address. Let's return to the website. Always check a company's website for any signs that it could be a fraudulent employer. I often check for a detailed description of the company, contact information, possibly information about job openings, things of that nature. If a company has been deemed fraudulent or has violated our recruiting policies in any way, we actually do not want to reject the employer, but we'd like to block them. You will actually go back to Simplicity and follow through on accepting the employer, and then go into the newly accepted contact information and add blocked to the company name as well as the contact's name. Once you've reviewed all of this information, you can move on to the next stage of the approval process and see if this company has actually already registered with IUPUI. Simplicity will automatically check company names that are similar to the one that is trying to register. And as you can see here, there is one with an identical name, Black Diamond, Termite, and Pest Control. And I would select this and then select Next. We want to avoid duplicates of the same business and make sure that we indicate that they are the same business. On this final page, this is repeat information of the first page. I usually just do a final check to make sure that I didn't miss anything, and then select Done. Let's look at these next two to indicate other possibilities of what could happen in the matching stage of approving an employer. I've actually gone through and checked the websites and information for both of these next two employers, so we'll go through this and just hit Next. Now in this stage, our company name is Marion County Recorder's Office, and in the drop-down menu there's a lot of Marion County information. None seem to be identical at first glance, so if you ever don't see a company that's pop up in this drop-down menu that's identical to yours, always select Show All and type in your company's name, or possibly different parts of this company's name. So I'll probably check Recorder, because that would definitely need to be in their name, and you can see that it's not popping up. I'll try again, Marion County Recorder. Again, it's not registering. So this clearly indicates that Marion County Recorder's Office has not previously registered with IUPUI Talent. So you want to leave this field blank and then select Next. And again, review on this page and select Done. And I'd like to go through this process one more time. Again, I've already checked O'Malia's Living, that this is not a fraudulent employer, so we'll go through this first stage quickly and look at the matching stage again. When I look at this, IUPUI Talent is registering an O'Malia's Living, but it doesn't have this LTD at the end, and I'm pretty sure that these would be the same company, but just in case, as a good measure, I like to go back to the employer list and just look up some information of the company that's already registered with IUPUI and check to make sure that they are in fact the same company because their names are not identical. When I'm checking to make sure that a company is the same as one that's already registered, I often look to make sure that they have the same website or maybe the same physical address. This was in fact the same website, and so even though their names aren't identical, these do appear to be the same company, and we'll affiliate them together. So I will select this and then next.